Hello student, subject General Science, Standard 7th. Today we are going to see our chapter number 16, that is Natural Resources. In our previous standard, we studied the various natural resources, the substances which occurs naturally, just like wood, air, water, soil. All these components are called as a natural resources. In this chapter today, we are going to learn in detail about the natural resources in our earth crust. Natural resources in earth crust. The earth's lithosphere made up of land and the hard crust beneath it. The lithosphere is not a homogeneous but is made up of many types of rocks. Resources in the earth crust are included minerals, ores, mineral oils and the other fuels also like rocks, water and the elements also. Let's see what is the minerals and ores. Minerals wealth has an important place among the natural resources. Minerals are formed by the various processes takes place in the environment. The rocks on the earth are mainly made up of minerals. These minerals can be obtained by the mining of them. Only a few metals like for example gold, silver, agate occur in a free state of nature. Let's see how are the minerals formed. Minerals are formed from the magma in the earth crust and the lava from the eruption of volcanoes when the coal and get transferred into the crystals. Form when the crystals are remaining behind after the process of evaporation like a halite and the gypsum. After that, the minerals get transferred from the one form to the another form due to the large changes in the temperature and the pressure. For example, the diamond and the graphite which is used in our day-to-day life. Some living organisms also produces the inorganic minerals. For example, conches, shells, etc. They are formed by the protecting the living body inside them. Let's see how the classification of a minerals according to their properties. First is a non-metal minerals, second metal minerals, and the third one is energy minerals. In the non-metals there are mica, sulfur, gypsum, potash, graphite, diamond and the feldspar is there. While in metal minerals iron, gold, silver, tin, bauxites, manganese, platinum and tungsten, while some energy minerals mean we can use them as a fuel. They are coal, mineral oil and the natural gases present in naturally. Let's see what is a gems and gem like minerals. We see some very important minerals like a diamond, a ruby, sapphire, emerald, jade, xenon are used as a gems. Gems are in a great demand. आपण राशींचे काही खडे बघतो बाळांनो, यालाच इंग्रजीमध्ये सायंटिफिक भाषेमध्ये जेम्स म्हणतात की ज्यांची मागणी खूप जास्त प्रमाणामध्ये असते. Let's see some important minerals and the ores are given over here. First is iron, copper, bauxite, manganese and the mica. Let's see in detail about the iron ore. The iron occurring in the impure state that is called as iron ore. The iron ore is used to make a variety of articles from pins to heavy machinery. For example, farming tool, farming implements, a railway and the rails tracks are made up of such a iron ore. The four main ores of iron, that is a magnetite, hämalite, limonite and siderite, etc. The next important mineral is here manganese. Manganese occur in the form of a carbonate, silicate and the oxide also. Compounds of manganese are used in the preparation of medicines and for giving a pink tint to a glass. Manganese is also used in electric appliances also. Next is there a bauxite. Bauxite is the most important ore of aluminium. It contains 55% of aluminium. Bauxite consists mainly of aluminium oxide. Aluminium is a very good conductor of electricity. The next important mineral, that is a copper. Our day to day life uses more and more equipment which contains the highly conductor, a good conductor of heat and electricity in a radio, TV, phone, microphone, vehicles, for making some kitchen utensils. In such all cases, we uses a copper. The last but not the least, the mineral is mica. Mica is a bad conductor of electricity. Its value depends on the thickness of its layer. Mica has many uses like Ayurveda, dyes and electric machines also. Next see about the fuels. Fuels means those substances are called fuels. They found in a solid, liquid or the gaseous states. They made of react with other substances to getting or to generating the energy. Let's see how the coal is get formed. The millions of years ago, the forest they get buried in underground as a result of certain natural events. Coal is found in a mines of peat, lignite, that is a brown coal. Coal is a fossil fuel. They found in mines, stored as a house of a carbon and burned to obtain the heat energy in that. There are various types of coals available by nature, that is a peat, lignite, bituminous coal and anthracite coals also, which is being used in industrial development purposes. The fuel in the thermal power plant runs to boiler as well as generates the energy. Let's see what are the uses of such a fuels. We use this fuel for cooking as well as for baking the bricks in the kilns of a large scale, in such a way that we get the coal after the atmospheric pressure and heat as the environment changes. Let's see what is a mineral oil. Mineral oil is a liquid fluid formed by the decomposition of organic substances buried underground. The millions of years ago, the bodies of a dead sea organisms sank to the bottom of the sea. Layer of a soil and sand get collected on them. Due to the high pressure and the temperature, it remains the dead organism were transformed into the mineral oil. The found in oil, that is the sand, shale, sandstones, limestone at depth about 1000 to 3000 meters. The petroleum, that is a crude oil, it is a greenish brown in color. While petroleum is a mixture of many compounds also. Let's see what is a natural gas. Natural gas is an important fuel which found and associated with the petroleum in the underground oil wells. The main components, that is a methane CH4, ethane, that is a C2H6, propane, that is a C3H8, and butane, that is a C4H10, are present in a small proportion in the natural gases. They form of a remains organism buried deep into them. Fuel are carried by the gas pipeline, that is the CNG and LPG are the forms of such a natural gases. So, today we see some important minerals, ores, as well as the formation of a coals, mineral oil, uses of a mineral oil and natural gases which are present in the nature. In our next lecture, we are going to see about the CNG and the other forest as well as the ocean resources. One PDF will be sent along with this video. Write all the points. Thank you.